Yo! I've never done this before, so, I don't know. Is the sound coming in okay? I don't even know if anybody's tuning in. I don't know how to check this. Hoping that the comments will, just come in by themselves. Oh, look, somebody's watching. Hello, Andy. Kenneth. Brian Garcia, what up, man? This is exciting. A whole bunch of people just tuned in. 4 people. Woo! What's up, everybody? Jacob. I don't really know any of you guys, but I guess that's part of the reason I'm looking to do this, so I can maybe get a chance to answer some questions. I wonder if that music's too loud. I don't know. It's H.E.M.I.S.P.H.E.R.E. Somebody let me know if the music is too loud. I'll turn it down. Sweet. Thank you, Tommy. Riley Swim. What's up, dude? Rocky Nelson. Woo! Yeah, so I don't really have anything a tad too loud. Alright, I will turn that down just a bit. Hopefully that's better. Yeah, so I don't really have a set dialogue planned out or anything like that, but I just wanted to, I don't know, I actually did this live for, awesome, thank you, Adam. That's what's up. It's exciting. Yeah, I really have no idea what I'm going to say or what we're going to discuss, but I did this live thing for the first time. I know I'm late to the game, but the buddy Luke Cornwell of the Well Dressed, who's going to be featured on the... Who is this band again? This is H.E.M.I.S.P.H.E.R.E. I would assume that you know them. They're fucking awesome. They just toured with Tron not too long ago, and what happened to the heart tattoo on my hand? It is still there. I just don't really. The heart tattoo is the H.E.M.I.S.P.H.E.R.E. logo, but I need to get it redone. So I'm broke, so I'm waiting to get that done. What up, Randy? I'm here because can't hear you because I'm in a restaurant. Oh, but. That's what's up, man. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy your food, dude. Joshua Baumgartner, what's up, dude? Yes. Long time no see, man, for sure. Hope all is well. Yeah, I'm probably way too fucking ADD to do this, but we're gonna give it a shot anyway. Yeah, so I was live streaming the Steve, dude, what up? I was filming the homie Luke Cornwell of the Well Dressed, who's going to be featured. Dean, what's up, dude? Who is going to be featured on the H.E.M.I.S.P.H.E.R.E. Oh, it's all good, Bobby. He's going to be featured on the H.E.M.I.S.P.H.E.R.E. sampler, and they oh, thank you, whoever just commented on the acronym. I couldn't really see that. HEMI website and magazine, when? Yo, Dean. So the website and the magazine has kind of been put on the back burner, just because I have so many other projects that we're working on, and some live Circa Survive going on. The HEMI, this is what Mark sounds like, magic, yeah, you know, I don't know. The HEMI magazine is put away on the back burner. Anthony, what up, dude? Forever waiting for new music, man. I can't wait to hear something new on Dwellings. Dwellings, I forgot the band for a second. Dwellings fucking rules. Shout out to Dwellings, Anthony's band. Thanks, Noah, you're the man. So yeah, the website will be coming this year. there's a whole shit ton of projects for 2018. Some of them, well, mainly I'm just finishing up Anthony Dwellings, woo, Lemonade. Everybody go listen to Anthony's band's Dwellings, dwellings.bandcamp.com, Swancore, whatever you want to call it, but it fucking rules. Yes, hell yeah, Rocky knows what's up. Also, everybody give a shout out to Rocky Nelson, because he's going to be on the upcoming sampler as well. And it's going to be stacked. And Derek Broomhead, woo! Shout out to Vasudeva as well. So much love for those guys. Yeah, everybody go check out Vasudeva. They're kind of OGs in the scene now. If you don't know them, familiarize yourself. Anyway, I'm never going to be able to focus on anything. Anytime somebody pops up, I'm going to be giving shout outs to their band, because all these guys rule. So, but yeah, so, anyway, projects for the rest of this year include mainly Lester Brown, what's up, man? Projects for the rest of this year mainly include getting this new compilation out, man, the Autumnal Equinox. Question that's been killing me: why are there 2 HEMI pages? Favorite Savers from the Archon release would probably have to be Thereafter. I love that album so much, and I mean, all their music is just so dear to me, but like, that album is just magical from front to back and stuff like that. The reason there's 2 H.E.M.I.S.P.H.E.R.E pages is one is the group and one is our official page. The group is obviously self-explanatory, but the page is for just like updates and stuff like that on all of our different projects that we're gonna, that we're working on and stuff like that. So until we get an official website built up, that will be the place that all that stuff will be done at. Yeah, that explains the reason why there's there's not actually 2 H.E.M.I.S.P.H.E.R.E pages. There's the H.E.M.I.S.P.H.E.R.E group, and then there is the H.E.M.I.S.P.H.E.R.E page, both serving different purposes. Question: if you shave your beard, will you disappear into the abyss? Quite likely. It's happened to me once before, and it took a long time to get out of the abyss. So, but luckily I made it out. So here I am. Thank you, Josh. That means a lot, man. Hope all is well. So yeah. Hey, this is fun and exciting. I've never done this before, and I really apologize. I probably really am way too ADD to be doing this right now, but that's okay. Maybe I'll just give everybody shout outs until I really get into the actual H.E.M.I.S.P.H.E.R.E news and stuff like that. Harmony just tuned in. What's up, Harmony? She has a really cool page too. It's called Prague Ladies, and she does a really awesome job with it. So I suggest, or it's a group, not a page. Now I'm getting it mixed up. I really suggest checking her group out. It's really good stuff. So yeah, every time I'm gonna start talking about something, someone else is gonna tune in. So and if I've accidentally forgot about your question already, then just feel free to comment it again, and I will try to answer it before I get ADD'd out and forget about something. Yeah, Brandon Tony just tuned in. I forget the band now. Becoming Elephants, really awesome. Progressive, like fusion band. Question: will Chan and Cavett play at my wedding someday? One can only hope that would happen. That would be a pretty sweet lineup, and yeah, both of those bands are just incredible. And so as far as Cavett goes, They're going to be featured on the upcoming Autumnal Equinox sampler. There's a little inside scoop right there. It's going to be Covette and Yvette Young herself with a solo track, and as well as Covette and Yvette. As far as like bands and solo artists goes, Pete Davis and Invalids is also going to be featured on this release coming up. A solo track from himself and his band Invalids as well. So it's just a really big honor to be able to feature. The song in the background now is Hello Christy. Hi Christy, that's my cousin. She's watching. That's pretty cool. The song in the background is Situ A Dirac C from the Cassini 5th anniversary release. As far as that release, we got Covette, Invalids, Yvette Young, Pete Davis. Anyway, just a really big honor to be able to feature those guys, and you're welcome. And I really hope that it'll give. I'm all about the underground bands, and it's also really cool to get like a few bigger name bands on some of these releases as well. So I'm hoping that first of all, they're really awesome, and second of all, I hope that it gets the word out. You know what I mean? And the bigger bands support the smaller bands, and we all can work together in the community. And I don't know. That's what this is all about. You know what I mean? Like, we all support each other, and I say this all the time, but I'm just like one person. You know what I mean? Like, H.E.M.I.S.P.H.E.R.E is a community of now like 7,000 people, over 7,000 from like all over the place. And so like it's really absolutely nothing without every single one of you guys like supporting this thing. And so so that's really cool. We're looking to get this sampler out. November 23rd will be the release date. Thanksgiving, I believe that is the date. We're gonna be releasing hopefully a teaser video here soon, before too long. The guys that are working on it are Rohan is also live from I Built the Sky. He's going to be playing some riffs, so that's pretty cool. Mason just tuned in. What's up, man? I believe from the band Oranges, although I could be wrong. They were on the first sampler. Definitely go check them out if you. Corey just tuned into Vasudeva again. Another shout out to Vasudeva, because they're super awesome. And shout out to their success with Fergie the other night. If that is a real thing, that's really awesome. We need a HEMI-Fest. I'm so ready to meet all you lovely people I've gotten to know over the last few years. So yes, HEMI Festival. I actually have some exciting things to discuss with all of you guys in regards to a H.E.M.I.S.P.H.E.R.E. How is a sampler different than a sampler that a record company would issue? I don't really know an answer to that, except that we're not a record label yet. I don't know. We're just a community doing some cool things together. We're not a label or anything. As far as Sabers from the Archon just came on. As far as a HEMI Festival goes, I would really like to. I have some ideas for the H.E.M.I.S.P.H.E.R.E. Festival. As far as like David Aaron Mitchell just tuned in. Definitely everybody check out his band as well, because they're super awesome. Golfer. Golfer is an OG name in the scene for a long time, and they rule. So I would suggest checking them out. Anyway, as far as the Hemisphere Festival goes, I wanted to get a tour together, and my idea for this is not an official tour exactly. It's gonna. My idea for this is to have like, oh yeah, Jordan Serrano just turned in. What's up, man? He plays in the band California Cousins. They're from the local scene here from Rochester, and they're also going to be featured on the upcoming. They're also going to be featured on the upcoming Sampler, and I'm really excited to have some local bands a part of this thing, and so that's really cool. But the tour, as far as the Hemisphere tour goes, my idea for it is to get like a consecutive like thing going on, and have like each city or like each state have each state or city like kind of like hold their own show, and it'll be like a consecutive date type of thing. So like let's say January 1st, like New York, Rochester, New York will hold their show, and then like January 3rd, another city will have their show. But instead of like specific bands touring, I want it would be like different bands in each state, and all of them would be technically part of this tour, for example, you know. And I think that'd be really cool. So each city / state could kind of like hold their own down, you know what I mean? And so I think that'd be really cool to bring that to life at one point. I have no idea how long something like that would take, you know, but it would be really awesome to eventually bring that to life, you know what I mean? It's just gonna take a lot of yes, Madison, Wisconsin will definitely be part of it. Basically, whoever wants to help out and be a part of this thing, and it's kind of also put a little bit on the back burner, but definitely something I want to start building a foundation for this week. I mean, not this week, like this year, you know. I think that would be really cool. I forgot what I was saying because I got distracted by the music. Where was I? The tour. Oh yeah, and so another thing that I would really wanted to bring to life, hopefully this year, is a booking and promotion team, because I can't articulate how many times bands have like posted in Hemisphere and other a lot of angry faces. I don't know why everybody's angry, but that's okay. I can't tell you how many times the band has posted in our community and said, hey, or in other communities, not just us, and said, you know, like, hey, my band's getting ready to tour, we still need these dates filled, you know what I mean? And a lot of times these posts will be overlooked, you know what I mean? And so my idea is to really like just get together with a whole bunch of booking and promotion and venues, and basically just compile like a huge list of all these plugs, you know what I mean, and really build a team that will be able to and build our own team, you know what I mean. And this way, any band that posts in our group like looking for a show anywhere, we will be able to, you know, very easily get them, not very easily, but we'll be able to get them a show booked, you know what I mean. So yeah, Danny Strange tuned in. What's up, man? His band is also going to be featured on the Hemisphere compilation that's coming up, the Autumnal Equinox. His band is Welcome to Limerick. They just released a new EP. I think it was an EP very recently. Definitely go check that out and keep an eye for them on the compilation coming up, because they rule and they're super underrated. So I would really love to see them get some more attention, you know. So yeah, so what else? I don't know. I'm really ADD and this is difficult, but thanks, Logan. That means a lot. If anybody has any other questions, I know some people have already asked questions, and I don't know really how thorough of an answer I have given. Brian Garcia is also around, and his band is Fall of the Albatross, who was featured on our first compilation, and they're super rad, and definitely go check them out. We need an instrumental math rock playlist. So yes, behind the scenes I actually have a whole bunch of different compilations in line. This is also some sort of like behind the scenes insider information or whatever, and some of the compilations I'm working on in addition to the one that I have, the Autumnal Equinox, is a prog release, you know, for just different instrumental, like prog. It's not out yet. You asked for a link, but it's not. We don't have an only instrumental playlist or anything out yet, but that's something that's in the works for sure. And so I also am going to be releasing a like a global compilation. A global compilation that's going to be featuring bands from like all over the different world, like, you know, like Portugal, Mexico, Germany, Australia, Mexico. Did I say that already? We already have like a whole bunch of submissions that came in over the past couple weeks, so I'm super fucking excited about that. That's going to be really cool to really branch out to that degree and kind of like bring everybody together, you know what I mean? So I'm really excited about that. We're also gonna be releasing an acoustic compilation in addition to the global compilation. An acoustic compilation. It's gonna be. Don't quote me yet, but I'm hoping to get like Yvette Young on this one again. Natalie Evans, definitely check her out. She's awesome. Yes, that is ALB playing a Connector by a Lot Like Birds. I'm just kidding, but we might as well let's get that out of the way. Connector by a Lot Like Birds. People who some of you guys know what that is, other people don't. But anyway. So yeah, an acoustic. Oh, so there's something very special about this acoustic sampler that I'm working on, and why won't Yvette accept my friend request? I would not take that personally whatsoever. She's a very, very, very busy lady, and so yeah, I'm sure she gets about 1 million friend requests a day. So I really wouldn't take that personal, my dude. It's very difficult for me to get a hold of her a lot of times too. So yeah, but she's on the hustle all the time, and her work shows for it, you know. Yeah, I just message her and see what she says, you know. Yeah, so the thing about the acoustic release is, if all goes well, and this is very like insider information, but it's still in the works. But if all goes well, I'm hoping to get this acoustic released through the record label, and I'm hoping to get like tapes and CDs and possibly even vinyl, but possibly through Old Press Records. They worked with Invalids, the band Hit Home, Abelia, check them out too. So that would really be an honor to have that released through them. It's still very, very, very early in the stages of that, but it would be really cool if we could get that released through them and have like a physical copy of that acoustic sampler. You know, I think it'd be really cool and an honor. You know what I mean? So yeah. So yeah, we got the global compilation, we got an acoustics compilation. I have another one that I want to do, which is going to be like an all-female, like female-fronted, not all-female, like a female-fronted, compilation. And I have a whole bunch of bands that I already have in mind for that one as well. That I think would be really cool. I also want to do, like, I have a whole bunch of compilations planned. Another one that'll, like, kind of like Sufferer did. If you guys, I'm hoping you guys are familiar with that release that they recently released. But I want to get one for to bring awareness to like mental illness and stuff like that. I think that would be really cool. I don't really know how we're gonna do that one yet, but I think that'd be another cool idea for a compilation. Or Spotify. We just released our debut sampler on Spotify, so everybody should go check that out. And follow our playlist, follow the page or whatever. So yeah, because we're gonna be releasing a bunch of stuff through that as well. So yeah, does anybody have any questions? Yes, mental illness. Yes, I would definitely like to release a compilation in recognition of mental illness and stuff like that. I think that's very important. You know what I mean? So yeah, mental illness is awesome. I'll definitely spread the word about that one when you get it going. Awesome. Yeah. So there's a few ideas. I can check to see. I don't even remember all the things. Have you considered gathering groups to do a live session at Little Elephant or Audio Tree? I haven't thought about that. What exactly are your ideas with that, Josh? And yeah, that's the thing. I'm always open to everybody's ideas. If anybody has any ideas or projects or anything that you think would be cool for us as like a community or me or whoever the managers of the groups or the projects to take on, like please let me know. And you know, I'm very open-minded towards like anything that we could possibly do to, you know, provide artists services and to building community and all that type of stuff. So yeah, just let me know. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. Gathering groups to do a live session at. So just adding more content to HEMI, basically. It'd be neat to have a cool YouTube channel. Yes, live upload compilation video project. We have a YouTube channel, actually. If you just search the Hemisphere Music Movement, Mike DeMann, one of our other Hemisphere admins, was taking care of that a few years ago, and you know, or 2 or 3 years ago, and life kind of took its course, and it's kind of been put on the back burner, and Bandcamp compilations have kind of taken the lead. Yeah, I'm definitely open to ideas with the YouTube channel as well, other than just featuring artists. Which actually reminds me, I mean, I am live streaming now, so another idea that I wanted to there is a YouTube channel. It's been up for about 2 or 3 years, but it just hasn't been promoted really because it hasn't been active at all. But what I want to do is I want to get live streaming basically like every weekend in Hemisphere, and I want to have like different bands and like different artists, like maybe even like have like an acoustic, you know, Sundays or something like that. Have like an acoustic live session going on on Sundays, like every Sunday on the group, and then like Friday and Saturday there can be like different bands live streaming, you know, for basically, you know, for people who, you know, we're stuck at home or stuck at work or something on a Friday, Saturday night, and they can't go to a show, you know what I mean? And so they would just be able to tune right in Hemisphere, and I want to create like event pages and like a show calendar and everything like that, and I think that would be really cool, you know? I'm guessing, never mind. So yeah, that's definitely something I want to launch, get going this year, is a live streaming in the group. So yeah, there's so much stuff to discuss, and so if anybody has does anybody have any questions or of any sorts, I can look into getting some YouTube content for my Prog Ladies group. Maybe make a Prog Lady playlist. Let me know. Yes, that would be really cool. Like I said, we're gonna have like just a female. I could watch a weekly stream video about hot music dropped recently. Yes, that would be really awesome. I just wanted to stop the stigma of drug addiction. Yes, very important. There's a lot of stigma involved with that, and it would be cool to get some attention and education as far as that goes. John Hoover, what's up, homie? Am I into electronic music at all, or do you see any place for it in HEMI? Yeah, man. Hemisphere is like all encompassing. Show me your boobs. Probably not. Electronic music. Yeah, man. It's not, it's not very popular amongst our community, but I know there's definitely some people that produce and that are into it and stuff like that. So it would be cool to get like a compilation, like a whole electronic compilation as well. Love you too, homie. Everybody should check out John Hoover's project, Sleepy Panda. He is gonna be featured on our upcoming compilation as well. And so that's gonna be really cool. I'm really excited to get them on, get him on, excuse me. Yeah, and my bad if I just like spoke that name a little bit too soon. But yeah, so nobody's saying anything about Sleepy Panda if John doesn't want that name out there yet. So yeah, as far as other projects, the Instagram. Hi Amy, how's it going? The Instagram would be really cool to. The Instagram we just launched again yesterday, the day before that. Oh, cool! Right on, man. Yeah, we're gonna try to get that much more active. Much more active than it is. Yeah. Thanks, man. You're the man. And Carlos, what's up, man? How's it going? Texas, yes, Carlos. What's up, man? Definitely go check out the math group. There's a math rack and other genres, but mainly math and stuff. It's called Mainly All Texas Homies with dots in between. So, hey Mark, no questions for you right now, but I just wanted to say that you're an excellent dude. I love what you're doing for the community. Thanks, man. Everybody, Ants in My Eyes, David's project. We're working on possibly getting them on this compilation. We haven't figured this out yet, but definitely check them out on YouTube. I just finished watching their one of their sessions a little while ago, and they're super awesome. If you're into like Piglet, like giraffes, like Stage Kids, stuff like that, definitely check them out. Yeah. Yeah, the Texas Math Rock group, definitely check that out. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not very good at this. I can't concentrate long enough to figure out an idea to say, but either way, I guess fucking thank you so much for everybody for tuning in. That's really awesome, and I love all you guys for real. I know I've basically just been giving out like shout outs the whole time, but I don't know, all you guys like deserve to have the word spread about every one of your projects and stuff, so I don't know. Yeah, as far as projects go though, like I said, before the new year, I'm really, of course, the H.E.M.I.S.P.H.E.R.E street team. I don't know how many of you guys remember the street team that was launched a few years ago. Evan, what's up? That's the homie right there. Evan, say everybody. A few years ago, we launched the H.E.M.I.S.P.H.E.R.E music street team, and basically the street team, it's called the Street Team Nexus, and basically what that is a group of sub-street teams that are featured in the street team group, and each street team is dedicated to a different projects of mine that I want to take on. So we have like a H.E.M.I.S.P.H.E.R.E YouTube street team. We have a music festival street team. We have and this reminds me. So another thing that I want to get going to, maybe even this year, is a H.E.M.I.S.P.H.E.R.E music lessons. Like gear repairs and modifications and stuff like that. I think that would be really cool to do. Yeah, Danny Dewsnap just tuned in, and his band is Keeper from the United Kingdom, and they're really, really awesome, and everybody should go check them out. So yeah, music lessons and gear repair and modifications and stuff like that. We actually have a website already kind of built in regards to the music lessons. We have like a couple of teachers and stuff like that like already featured on it and stuff, but this was done like a year or two ago, and it hasn't really been touched then because I've been sidetracked with other projects and life in general, you know what I mean? But that's something I really want to get back in the grind of, and look into that again this coming year. Essentially, essential place for yes. Evan is describing the street team. Thank you for that. It's kind of difficult to articulate exactly what it is, and because it's kind of just a lot of information. You have to just see it on the screen, I guess, like that. But it's not officially launched yet, but I just want to get the idea out there as far as the street team goes. And I'm going to be launching that before the end of the year. So there's really just a lot of stuff going on, and I just hope that I can bring awareness to some of these projects, you know, for the people that don't know that H.E.M.I.S.P.H.E.R.E is anything more than just like a music community, because it's so much more, basically just artist services in general, but it's like a vast variety of them, you know. Yeah. So yeah, we'll get like a sign up and stuff like that for like music teachers and all different instruments and like lessons. Yes. As far as Texas Math Rock goes, Televangelist, they just released their EP, Be Brave, it's titled, and it's really awesome. They were supposed to hit our city, Rochester, and I tried really hard to get them a show booked, and it ended up falling through with the different venues and stuff like that, so pretty sad about that, but I'm really excited for their tour and for them and their new EP and everybody else is cities that they hit. I'm really believe that good things are going to come out of that, and I couldn't be more stoked for those guys. Yeah, Ursa the Wanderer too, definitely Carlos's band, check them out. Are there any chances of having room to host video content? Yeah. Let me, I have messages popping up in front of the comments, that's okay. Yeah, okay, so messages, let's talk about that really quickly. I know most of you guys don't want to hear about that, but if there's anybody that's messaged me, I have comments here that I can't read. And I didn't know that was possible because I've never live streamed before, so, yeah, so I know I say this all the time, but if anybody has messaged me about anything and I haven't answered, I promise I'm not ignoring you. I promise it's not a personal issue. So just send me another message or whatever, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And the page, if you've messaged the Hemisphere page, please don't. No, I don't know. I haven't been very active with the Hemisphere pages, messages and stuff like that, so please just message my personal page or something. I'm working on figuring out a different system for all of this, including my emails and messages and stuff from all the bands, because my biggest fear is having releasing a compilation or something and then having a band hit me up with a sad faces and be like, oh, we didn't make it, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh fuck, so yeah, enough about that. Nobody really cares about that, but just wanted to give that update or whatever. Yeah, so we're talking. So the music repairs and gear modifications. I talked to the buddy Evan Say about this, and he's going to be helping out or mainly running that for the time being until we get other people on board with that. But that hasn't launched yet either. It's just an idea we have right now. But yeah, so. We also wanted talking to Evan the other day, Evan Say, and we wanted to get something as far as an idea for basically giving recognition to graphic designers, because I think that their work is a little bit overlooked in our in the scene in general. You know what I mean? I can't tell you how many times I've been Bandcamping or whatever, and basically as a way to sort through different releases that are featured on Bandcamp, I judge a book by the cover. I know it sounds bad, but just to get a different idea, and so so I'll look at the cover of the art, you know what I mean, just going through a whole bunch of different releases on Bandcamp, and I'm like, oh, this looks cool, you know what I mean, let me check that out. And so yeah, I think a lot of graphic designers deserve a lot more attention than they get in the scene, you know what I mean? Tour flyers, how many tour flyers have you seen in that really caught you actually checked out because of the art featured on it, you know what I mean, or whatever. So we're working on something to really give recognition to designers and stuff like that. We haven't exactly come up with an exact project for that, but that's definitely something that I would want to get going as well. I'm glad that I don't have to do shoutouts every second, so I can actually talk about some other stuff because it's too ADD for me. I love giving them, but I can't focus long enough. So yeah, the graphic designer thing, we talked about the gear modification and stuff like that. Graphic designers, yes. Oh, speaking of graphic designers, let's give a shout out to Jason. I don't want to say his last name because I'm gonna wreck it, but Jason Gardner of the band Night Dive. He did all the recent Hemisphere artwork and stuff. So and I basically anyone that ever is looking for graphic designers, I recommend to him and to check him out. He's one of the nicest dudes to work with, and he does amazing work in a timely fashion. His website is jasonmakesthings.com, and he's really just it was a blessing to work with him and getting our new logos and stuff like that out. It created a lot of new options for us, and merchandise and other flyers and whatever and stuff like that. So it was really cool. Merch. Speaking of merch, the plan is to get some Hemisphere hoodies coming out. I kind of forgot about that. Coming out for this winter, hopefully by Christmas, November. Well, it is November already, huh? Shit. Definitely by Christmas then. We're gonna get another line of t-shirts and hoodies and just regular sweatshirts and long sleeve shirts and stuff like that. A whole bunch of different colors and stuff like that, so people can rep the HEMI in the cold, because that's coming soon. It's already here, and that sucks, and I hate it. But hopefully everybody can stay warm and stuff with that coming out and whatnot. So yeah, I'm excited to get maybe even like beanies or something like that. I don't really have a website for that yet or anything, but that'll be really awesome to get that out whenever that's ready. I really should have had some sort of list to look at and go through to discuss all this stuff, but I kind of just winging it right now. So yeah. Yeah, what else? I'm gonna see if I can find like a list or something of different things to discuss. Let's see. Bear with me just for 1 second while I have a list of different things that I will check out. If you're commenting, I cannot see you right now, so alright, let's see here. The website we've talked about, the official website, so eventually we're going to need some Steven Rodriguez, what's up homie, from Puerto Rico. Everybody should go check out a place beyond giants. They're fucking rad, and they wrote a song about Hemisphere once upon a time, and it was really awesome and an honor to have them do that. So yeah, so we have the official website that I mentioned earlier, the Instagram that was launched, the Instagram that was launched yesterday, or the day before that. It was launched a long time ago, but I finally got it a little bit active a day or two ago. Bandcamp, everybody knows about that. The YouTube channel, we're gonna get that up and going before too long, and it's really really active. Live streaming, like I said, it would be really cool. Oh, and then an Android app. Another goal I have for I don't know when exactly, but it would be really cool to get an Android app for Hemisphere where people can, visit our Bandcamp. They could check out the live streaming. They could check out upcoming tours and releases and the YouTube and just like a million different things. Basically anything that you can do from an app. So yeah, that would be really cool to get that going, and like maybe even some sort of like vlog series or whatever. I think that would be really cool to get going, to give like Hemisphere updates and stuff like that. I think that'd be really sweet. Oh, okay, so I also want another project that I have for Hemisphere is an interview team. I think it'd be really cool for us to be able to, interview bands and artists and stuff like that, and do our own interviews, do our own album reviews, do our own features in our blog and stuff like that. And I know there's like a bunch of bloggers or whatever and people who do interviews in our community, so it would be really awesome to get them on board and stuff like that, and to be able to offer even more, services to everybody. So and so the booking and promotion. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm so disorganized with all my ideas. It's a lot of stuff that I really didn't get prepared before I started this, but there's just a whole ton of ideas. So basically, if anybody has like any sort of like projects or ideas that they might have thought would be a cool idea for Hemisphere, please chime in and let me know, and I'll be happy to like look into those, and we can look into it together and whatnot. So yeah. What else? Maybe if I can't really think of anything else, or if everybody, nobody else really has any sort of questions or ideas they wanted to discuss, maybe we'll wrap this thing up, and maybe we can schedule another one for some time. That would be cool, but yeah, so maybe we'll do that. I guess just thank you so much for everybody that that tuned in. It was an honor to see all you guys, and again, my apologies for not being more organized with all of this, but hopefully you guys got some sort of idea for some of the stuff that I have envisioned and planned for this thing, and a little bit of inside scoop on the upcoming sampler and artists that'll be on there and stuff, and some other compilations that'll be coming out soon. Yeah, I don't know how long we've been going for, but I'm sort of running out of things to discuss. So maybe I'll bring this thing to an end. Alright, well, thanks everybody for tuning in, and maybe we'll be back sometime. Peace.